All right, well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another very exciting episode of WPW Saturday Night Showdown. I am your host, the Killjoy, JTB, joined once again by my broadcast partner, Andrew Jensen.
What is up, everybody? It is awesome to be here tonight. Another amazing episode in store for everybody.
Yeah, a lot of great matches planned. One, of course, being our main event because, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Storm, our Rockerboy champion, has laid down a gauntlet. He has called for an open challenge for anybody in the WPW locker room to come out and challenge him for the Rockerboy title. So it's going to be quite exciting because anyone can come through that back door to make that challenge.
Absolutely. It's not unheard of for WDW to do it. So who knows, we could be seeing somebody from a completely different brand.
It is entirely possible. Well, on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing some more matches. We're going to be seeing some matches tonight from the group that Storm has put together, which has now been officially called Hunt's Vengeance. The members including the Rockerboy champion himself, his fiancée Ava Dawn, who will be entering the slaughterhouse later tonight as she prepares to take on the Oni Matsumoto Haruka Daisuke, as well as the toughest SOB of WPW, Arctic Mantis. We'll be seeing him later on tonight as he takes on Anaj, Avendash, and the snake charmer demon himself Valthus, who we'll be seeing later on tonight, because apparently, ladies and gentlemen, Kelly Miller has decided to stick around for a little bit. So, and from what I understand, Valthus has been wanting to pick a fight with Kelly for a little while now. So Valthus is getting his wish. So we'll be seeing that later tonight as well.
Oh boy, yeah. With Kelly sticking around, you could definitely expect a lot of fights going down.
Absolutely. But speaking of fights, we have ourselves a triple threat match that'll be kicking things off for tonight. So let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she is the queen of the Winter Fae, Lady Kathjina. Always an exciting time when the Fae comes out to play for the WPW universe. Great, also just a fantastic contract to be always to be had.
Whatever you say, bud.
And introducing second, representing the Four Horsemen, Marisol Summercrest.
Always amazing to see Marisol out representing the Horsemen. We saw on the last episode. Let's see where Marisol's head is after she just essentially lost her mentor.
Yeah, it's been a unfortunate pair of gloomy days for the Four Horsemen. We'll have to see if they're going to be able to pick up with only two members at the moment. Introducing third, representing the Lucha Queens, Hi-Jinx. The Lucha Queen has come out to start off a dance party here tonight for WPW. Also, great, the owner of the great shoe brand Thrills Kicks. Make sure to go get yourself a pair over in the Merchant Hall.
Yeah, whether you are going on a date or working in the fields, there's a Thrills Kicks for you, no matter what. They really are extremely comfortable whenever you're working.
Hmm. An Irish rip into the corner, accidentally knocking Hi-Jinx into the ref. Hi-Jinx coming in from behind. Oh, with a suplex to Marisol. A springboard dropkick made to the Summercross there. And then a dropkick to Kathjina.
Yeah, for a second there, both these women realized that Marisol was the larger, stronger target.
Oh, trying to put Hi-Jinx into a hold there, but Marisol interrupting it. A series of kicks into the shin and then the ankle lock here, but Hi-Jinx breaking up the submission hold.
Oof. Just slamming Marisol's head into the mat. Now all three women on the outside.
Oh, clothesline by Marisol. Kathjina making a beeline to Marisol. She rolls Hi-Jinx back into the ring. And Hi-Jinx through the ropes, clipping the back of Marisol. Well, Marisol shrugging it off like nothing ever happened. Hi-Jinx hitting that suplex. Kathjina rolling Hi-Jinx back into the ring now. Marisol back up to her feet. Quick shoulder check there by Kathjina. Big kick to the back here. Marisol with the kendo stick.
Yeah, just biding her moment.
Oh, waiting a little too long though. Kathjina with the drop kick, knocking Marisol down. Now tearing at the mask of Hi-Jinx.
Oh, come on, Lady K. You know there's one rule whenever it comes down to Lucha.
Oh, high knee there by Marisol, knocking the fade down. Hi-Jinx back into the ring. A drop kick to Marisol. Irish up into the corner. Hi-Jinx coming in from behind. Tossing Kathjina around now. High kick.
Just an absolute flurry of kicks from everybody.
Kathjina taking Hi-Jinx into the corner there, but oof. Trip there by Marisol.
Now going after Hi-Jinx. Ooh.
Going for the cover, but Lady K breaking it up. And a suplex there.
Marisol going back under, grabbing the garbage can.
Launching it into the ring, now going after Kathjina, taking her over into the corner now. Hi-Jinx once again coming in from behind.
And Marisol just throwing Hi-Jinx down and just landed a brutal shot against Lady K.
There's up into the ropes on a big high knee. Lady K, though, wisely rolling out of the ring. Marisol, though, following. So all three ladies outside of the ring. Drop kick to Hi-Jinx. Over the clothesline.
Yeah, Marisol with that side headlock.
Now Hi-Jinx grabbing the baseball bat. And just throwing it to point blank to Marisol.
And Marisol just bouncing both of her opponents' heads off of each other.
Drop toe hold there by Kathjina and styling on the monk, and Hi-Jinx coming in with a high C to Lady K, but a drop kick to Marisol. Now looking to steal the pin from the Lucha Queen here. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2.
Marisol picking the carcass clean.
And now wailing on the Faye with the kendo stick, but from behind, Hi-Jinx with the shuffle. Oh, now using it on the Faye Queen, but reversing whatever it was that Kathjina had planned. Now flurry of blows here by Marisol, going for the uppercut, but nobody home. And now Lady Kathjina. Oh, with the DDT.
Yeah, and Hi-Jinx with her own basement dropkick.
Oh, from the top rope goes Hi-Jinx, but over the pin by Kathjina, breaking it up.
Yeah, Lady K there with the quick breakup.
Now Kathjina in for the pin onto Hi-Jinx here, but no, kick out at 1. Ooh. Marisol, oh, what the uppercut to Lady K after eating a Winter's Judgment, and Hi-Jinx too. No, not enough to put Kathjina away.
2.8.
Now Hi-Jinx back into the ring. Oh, Kathjina tripping Hi-Jinx up a bit, attacking the arm. Drop kick by Marisol. Oh, another big high knee there. Oh, Hi-Jinx with another high C, this time to Marisol. Looking to do more damage here, grabbing that kendo stick. Oh, wailing on Marisol.
Yeah, going to town.
Oh, the big boot there across the chest. Kathjina looking for another weapon here, grabbing the table.
Just throwing Hi-Jinx, and then just an arm drag to boot.
Oh, quick Hurricane Rana there by Hi-Jinx. And now with the tilt-a-whirl right on the table. Oh, trying to go for the pin, but unfortunately Kathjina right there to break it up. And I was trying to go for the Pele kick, but Kathjina dodging that. Kathjina potentially looking for another Winter's Judgment, but Hi-Jinx able to power through it. Oh, but now Kathjina going for it this time. Winter's Judgment in for the pin. And Marisol breaking up the pin.
Yeah, Winter's Judgment right on the table.
Another flurry of blows here. They're gonna follow things up with a suplex. No, Falcon Arrow.
Everybody is getting slammed on this table one way or another.
Uranagi right on the knee. And I'm going for a series of Uranagi backbreakers, 2 and 3.
Ugh.
Now in for the pin, but no, Kathjina breaking it up.
Yeah, Hi-Jinx is going to be feeling that series of Uranagis in the morning. Oh boy.
Quick toss up there by Hi-Jinx. Oh, and the Canadian Destroyer to Kathjina, and a vicious DDT there by Marisol.
Yeah, Marisol on the outside, bringing in more weaponry.
Oh, chair from behind by Marisol, trying to go for it on Lady K, but K with the clothesline. Oof, quick neck breaker there. And Hi-Jinx in with the German suplex. Marisol trying. Oh, German suplex to Lady K. Oh, clothesline to Hi-Jinx.
Yeah, right now, Marisol, last woman standing.
Now tossing both women in. Quick neck breaker there by Hi-Jinx. Marisol coming from behind. German suplex to the edge of the table.
Jesus, that table is seeing so much brutality in this match.
Hi-Jinx though able to shrug it off back into the ring. Hi-Jinx is letting AK do her work here. Suplex though to the Faye. Now focusing her attention on Marisol now. A reversal Irish up into a kick into the gut. And went for the uppercut, but Hi-Jinx dodging it. Oh. A modified driver there. Marisol, though, trying to recover into the corner. The Hi-Jinx is right on top of her.
Yeah, Lady K laughing on the outside, though.
Oh, swift kick right there. Drop kick by Lady K. And clothesline to Hi-Jinx. And Marisol putting K into the fireman's carry, but like Kathjina reversing it. The Irish whip right into the corner here. Quick slam was Kathjina planning. Oh, off the top turnbuckle. But Hi-Jinx breaking up the pin. And now Lady K with Winter's Judgment. Not capitalizing on a pin, however. Grab that shovel, knocking Marisol down. Now Lady K going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Lady Kathjina. Kathjina coming in with the upset here, undermining both Hi-Jinx and Marisol.
Yeah, Lady K doing what she needed to eliminate Marisol with that shovel and then just trying to hurry up and get that pin on Hi-Jinx.
Yeah, Lady K is anything if not calculating.
Ain't that the truth?
But now, ladies and gentlemen, we got some singles action coming to you next, and after that, we're going to be hearing from the Rockerboy champion himself. We're going to be hearing from Jacob Storm. But as I just said, let's go ahead and head down to ringside for our next matchup. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of Night City, California, he is the Netrunner, Nicolas Northstorm. The CEO of Northstorm Enterprises, specializing in cybersecurity and cyber defense.
Yeah, this day and age, you do not want to be dragged to the other side of the black wall. So investing some good cybersecurity.
Yeah. Introducing his opponent, wrestling out of the striking tree, he is the primal of thunder and lightning, Ramuh. Yeah, in just a few short months, it'll be exactly 1 year since Ramuh made his debut on WPW, made a shocking appearance at the first ever Ascension. And he has just been making an absolute mark here on Saturday Night Showdown.
Absolutely. His presence has been known and felt by the locker room in more ways than one.
Already an uppercut made by Nicolas to Ramuh. Ooh, swift knee there. Our Irish whip onto the apron. Nicolas has something planned here for Ramuh. Look at that beat. It's a DDT off the apron.
Yeah, Nicolas picked his shot. Ooh.
A full body check there by Ramuh.
Yeah, that DDT bought him a split second, but now Ramuh just absolutely taking over.
And a big German suplex clipping Nicolas's head onto the edge of that Spanish announce table. Irish rope onto the barricades.
Yeah, thankfully Nick's okay. That could have been
absolutely devastating. Ramuh tossing Nicolas right into the ring. Oh, double axe handle off the top turnbuckle. Now going for the cover, but a kick out at 2. Oh, massive power bomb.
Yeah, Ramuh has been in absolute control. Oop, might have spoken too soon.
Yeah, standing shooting star press right there by Nicolas. Oh, neck breaker there by Northstorm, keeping the primal down. Oh, quick single leg dropkick there, straight to the face. Ramuh rolling out to the ring, trying to recover. But Northstorm over the top, keeping the primal down.
Yeah, Nicolas following suit in short order.
A quick Hurricane Rana there. A quick dive right into the shin. Oh, big slam off the barricade.
Yeah, just getting absolutely manhandled.
Slammed right into the barricade as a rebuttal. We're at the count of 11, putting the full weight onto the shoulder there. Nicolas, though, quick back up to his feet. And then rolling back in at the count of 13. And Northstorm, what the fellaway slam! Into the cover 2. No!
Oh, so close and yet so far.
Echo Mirage, not enough to put Ramuh away. Now going to the top turnbuckle. Potentially looking for a crash 2.0 here, but no! Standard moonsault. Is still able to land onto the primal here. Irish up into the ropes. A Pele kick. Twisting up that knee. Ramuh, though, kicking Northstorm back. And Ramuh with another massive power bomb to the Netrunner. And Ramuh with the running power slam, knocking Northstorm down into the pin. 2. No.
Oh. Nicolas still hanging in there.
And Snake Eyes into the corner. Northstorm quickly and wisely rolling out to the ring, trying to recover, but Ramuh having his number, calling for him to get back up to his feet on the top turnbuckle here. Oh, and the diving elbow right up top the head. Oh, and the elbow drop across the back as Northstorm tries to make his way Back up into the cover now, too. No, Northstorm still hanging in there by a thread. Now Ramuh and Northstorm get ready to trade blows with one another. Oh, big chop here. Oh, reversing, busting Ramuh open, and Ramuh returning the favor. And the drop kick to follow out. And Ramuh with another running power slam into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And here is your winner, Ramuh. And Ramuh here taking out the former Rockerboy champion.
Wearing the blood to match. Yeah, a well-fought victory by Ramuh.
And before we get to our next match here, we got some more women's action coming in next. But before we get to that, we're going to go ahead and hear from the Rockerboy champion, Jacob Storm. Tonight, Hunt's Vengeance are on a roll as Arctic takes on Anaj with his Arc Tactics. Valthus takes on Kelly Miller. Val, well, he knows what to do. But my lovely, beautiful fiance, Ava Dawn, takes on Haruka before she aims for that dumb goth hell. And of course, my fiance will walk into that ring with the same tactic she always has: kick ass and take names. And as for me, I issued an open challenge to anyone who wants a shot at my title. So rookie, veteran, don't matter. I will keep showing this company why I am your champion. Now let's get the show started. Storm made that announcement in the last episode, and the commission granting him that opportunity. And again, that is your main event here tonight. Before we get to that, we gotta get through more matchups, including this one, which we'll be heading down to ringside for right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of the Himalayas, Leina. And on tweeting on social media, Arctic Mantis saying, "I'm facing an old foe who walked over Beowulf last show. The only one who can take Anaj to his limits is me. Consider this a message, supposed legend. If I can even my record with Anaj, you may not stand a chance against me. Arctic making the call out to the legend incarnate Beowulf himself. As Ragnarok is seemingly absent from tonight's show.
Yeah, the commission thought wisely to give them a bit of a day off and keep them away from the rest of the locker room.
Yeah. And introducing her opponent, wrestling out of the UK, Amber Drake. Here we go. Oh, immediately Leina reversing that Irish whip straight back to Amber, knocking her into the corner, knee to the jaw, just putting the pressure on. And Amber tossing Leina straight to the outside.
Yeah, Amber trying to see if she can get the upper hand in the early minutes and seconds of this match.
Leina now taking Amber into the corner here. Oh, roll up into the corner, but I guess not capitalizing on the pin. And Leina here just making a statement, continuously stomping Amber right into the mat. And now into the cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2.
Just stomping away.
Oh! Big high kick there. Now looking to wrench out the arm a bit. Amber in with the submission hold, but Leina powering through it. Oh, drop kick there by Amber.
Amber just absolutely brutal with the stomps. Oh, rising knee to the side of the head.
And now Amber into the cover here. 2, no. A series of stomps to the side of the head there. And Leina tossing Amber around. Drop kick. Oh, drop kick off the middle ropes there. And out into the cover. But no.
Ooh. Ref taking a second to get there.
Leina trying to hit a DDT there, but Amber not allowing it. But Leina still continuing to fight. Irish rope, rip into the ropes, and poison point. The poison point into Gary connecting. The Leina quickly getting back up to her feet. Amber rolling out to the outside of the ring. Leina starts
Leina in suit.
Yeah, making a beeline. Oh, just slammed right down into the mat. Oh, big forearm there. Rolling Leina back into the ring. Amber following suit. Another drop kick there.
Yeah, textbook drop kick from the middle rope.
And Leina returning the favor.
Yeah.
Now wrenching up that knee. Breaking out of that headlock there. Irish whip right back into the ropes, ducking under. Oh. Knee to the gut and a kick to the back of the head. Now Amber taking Leina into the ropes, forearm to the back, couple of forearms to the back.
Yeah, bouncing Leina off the rope. Those forearms just doing work.
And a suplex there by Amber.
It took a little bit out of both these women.
And now Amber potentially looking to end things off here. Oh, and another poison point. And now looking to lock in the Twisted Sister. Twisted Sister locked in. Leina tapping out. And here's your winner, Amber Drake. And congrats to Amber Drake on an outstanding victory here against the Ninja of the Himalayas. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting ready for our next matchup here. The toughest SOB takes on one of the members of the Fangs of Vega. Let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, he is the toughest SOB of WPW, representing Hunt's Vengeance, Arctic Mantis. And introducing his opponent. Representing the Fangs of Vega, he is the Mountain, Anaj, Avendash. And we heard from Jacob Storm earlier, Arctic preparing to show off his arc tactics against the likes of Avendash.
Arc tactics versus the Mountain. Well, this can only go one of two ways, and they're both brutal.
Let's see if it pays off. Oh! Big boot straight into the face there. Mantis caught a little bit off guard here. Springboard moonsault though, knocking Mantis down. Mantis trying to get things here, but a cartwheel slam. The fireman's carry position.
Yeah, Nash has been in full control.
Well, Archer reversing, essentially trying to get the odds back into his favor in this matchup. Now's the wisely rolling to the outside of the ring, but Mantis to the top and a drop kick. Oh, massive choke slam there, lifting up that full mass of Anaj. Oh, had something planned there, but Anaj catching him. Slamming him off the apron.
Yeah, that LED board has no give.
And Mantis trying to recover a little bit on the inside of the ring. And back to the outside, resetting the count.
He runs into a Nash, but
oof. Arctic using his full weight in his own advantage here, knocking a Nash down with a series of right hooks. And over the top rope goes Arctic.
Arctic just throwing caution to the wind, going up and over. Oh. Little taunt to body. Now Anaj on the top rope.
Oh. Mantis a series of stomps and then a forearm busting Anaj open.
Ooh, kick out only at one.
Oh! Swift kick to the side there, knocking Anaj back to the outside of the ring, and onto the top turnbuckle goes Mantis, calling for Anaj to get back onto his feet. On the diving forearm. Oh, Mantis with a crucifix takedown. Trying to keep Anaj down, but oh, high boot there. Oh. A snap suplex straight to Mantis. A quick strike to the back of the knee and the springboard forearm.
Yeah, Mantis standing tall against the mountain.
And Mantis, oh, with the side slam there. Well, Winter's bite going for the cover, but no. Oh, now Mantis could be looking to finish things off here, but no, and Anaj reversing. Oh, the flatliner. Using Mantis' own move against him.
Flatliner to a standing moonsault.
And in with a suplex. Now Arctic taking Anaj right into the corner. Ooh, spin kick right into the gut. And a European uppercut there. And Anaj, oh! Under the mountain is where Arctic went, but no! Kicking out the count of two.
Yeah, buried Arctic under the mountain and almost under our mat.
And Anaj out to the top turnbuckle. Oh! Mantis catching him though! Oh! And the headbutt to Anaj. Clothesline. They're on for another clothesline. Gets to that leg, sweeping up from behind. And now into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Oh, kick out at 2. Catching Anaj from the top rope is no easy feat.
Now Anaj coming from behind with a German suplex. Mantis quickly rolling out of the ring, but now again back in here, but quickly knocked down by Anaj. And now to the top turnbuckle here. Probably looking for an avalanche, but Arctic getting back up to his feet quickly enough, but another suplex. Oh. And now an avalanche, but nobody home. Mantis right there with a Mantis trap. Into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Oh. Countered the avalanche into a Mantis trap, and Anaj still able to kick out.
But following through with a choke slam. Mantis, oh, with the springboard frog splash. Going into the cover, referee actually kind of blocking Mantis a bit here. And giving Anaj just enough time to recover. Oh, that twisting suplex there. And trying to go for a spear into the corner, but Mantis had the knee up just in time. But Anaj offering that as a rebuttal. Going to the top once again. Could be looking for another avalanche. Landing this time around. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Anaj, Avendash.
Multiple attempts on the Avalanche, finally one hit.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mantis not able to exactly get the victory here. And I could be completely wrong here, but I think the last time Arctic and Anaj stepped in the same ring with one another was I want to say at the last Stand Your Ground. I want to say, roughly.
Probably right around then. Yeah, I would not be surprised.
And they both had that grueling last man standing match that lasted for almost basically an entire hour.
It went into OT, sudden death. Yeah, an absolutely brutal match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Anaj is not the only member of the Fangs that we'll be seeing here tonight, as we got some mixed tag team action coming to you next. But it is that point, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta pay our dues and all that. So we will catch you guys after this quick commercial break.
Ladies, look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Does he look like me? Hell no. But can he smell like me? Hell yes! Beowulf's Monster Blood Blend is my brand new fragrance from men in deodorant, body wash, and shampoo varieties. Made out of the finest ingredients gathered from the corners of the 9 realms. So now you can smell like you just wrestled a demon buck-ass naked in the midst of smoke and the scent of mead on your skin, slayed your draconic son, and fought many a dangerous monsters of the deep. Beowulf's Monster Blood Blend. Live like a legend, be a legend, smell like a legend.
Not made of actual monster's blood. Any blood found is merely a coincidence, nothing more. Please don't sue us. Start your day right with the clean, sweet spice of Brass Kettle Blend Turkish coffee. One of the day's best perks. Because nobody does coffee better than the Turks.
Put the pep in your step with Lucky Potion, a Did It Alchemy and Catering specialty product.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Do you need some extra eddies in your pocket? Do you love to flaunt your superior predictive powers to friends and strangers? Do you want the rush of winning big without the fear of some no-neck loan shark sizing you up for a pair of cement shoes? Well, I am proud to announce that Wolfpack Wrestling has partnered with Devil's Own LLC to bring you the newest and experimental craze in online high-stakes gaming, Pound and Penny. Our easy-to-use interface allows you to not only speculate on the outcomes of your favorite underground sporting events, but also to back up your educated estimate by putting your hard-earned credits on the line. Simply put, once a match begins, you will have the opportunity to use your preferred electronic device to pick your buff, sweaty competitor of choice. Select the amount of credits you are comfortable taking from your fellow players, and click Vote. But be quick, the window to vote is only 1 minute. So whether it's an 8-person showcase match, a one-on-one title bout, or an Extreme Rules match where a competitor is trying to show off to an ephemeral fairy queen, you can put your experience and inductive reasoning to work for you. And then make sure you take your surplus of credits and buy yourself a fresh new pair of Throws Kicks. Throws Kicks, Hey, wait a minute. Who put this on the script? Of course not. It's fucking Cram!
Hello, I am Jeb, co-founder of Dawning Breakfasts. You all seem to love our premier energy brand, Midnight Sun, the kick that gives you second wind for long nights. I'm proud to announce our next lineup of products. May I introduce you to our new breakfast lineup inspired by your favorite Wolfpack Wrestling stars, like Frostbite cereal. Chunks of vanilla and mint crunch, whether you're inspired by a winter primal or the adoring Fey Queen. The Horseman protein bars. On-the-go snacks that make you feel wise bravado, a sergeant, or a champion. Available with or without sugar. The Wucha Quims oatmeal. Fruitful flavors that will make you bounce with joy. Enjoy them in hot or cold. Last but not least, Turkish delightful milkshakes, handpicked by members of the Fangs of Vega. We got mint, vanilla, chocolate, black cherry, and green tea, with the options of having regular or goat milk. We hope you try them out for yourself to get that pick-me-up first thing in the morning. Dawning Breakfasts, proud sponsor of WPW.
And also, we'd like to remind everyone that tonight's show is brought to you by Barathame's very own Dark Ale. Golfness, the cool, quenching, deliciously malty taste of the hot sun and cool breeze. For your daily goodness, get Golfness. And also make sure you get all your dessert needs at Gordon International Pastries. The sweetest deals on earth are here. And coming in from our Rockerboy champion, Jacob Storm. Traveling the back roads of Texas and hungry for real home-cooked food? Swing by the Back 40, right off Highway 40 in Stillwater. Big plates, strong drinks, and wall-to-wall games. Wrestling mayhem every Saturday night, plus all your favorite sports on screen. Good food, good drinks, good times. That's the Back 40. And also, we would like to thank the likes of Match Tech Madness, the Matsumoto Corporation, Northstorm Enterprises, as well as our very great Resurrectionist crew over in the Barathane Gladiatorial Federation, making sure everyone is paid, healed, and everyone is secure here in the underground. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we got some mixed tag team action coming up next, so let's go ahead and head down to ringside. The following contest is a mixed tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. She is the Lady of the Wasteland, Serpica. Just a reminder to everyone, the security ain't there to protect her, it's to protect you.
Absolutely.
And introducing her tag team partner, wrestling out of the Dreaming City, he is the Awoken Hunter, Siegfried. And introducing their opponents. The team-up of Luther Bolfenheim and Satan Bonecrusher, the Fangs of Vega! And ladies and gentlemen, an announcement that just rolled onto my desk during that commercial break is official from the head of the commission. And I would say, quote, the main event of episode 67 of Saturday Night Showdown will be a 6-man tag team match. The Fangs of Vega will go up against the newly formed Hunt's Vengeance. So the Hunt's Vengeance will be making their official tag team debut in the main event.
Well, that is going to be one hell of a main event next episode.
Yeah. Here we go, starting things off, we have Serpica and Satan. Oh, leg drop there across the back of the head of Satan. And a standing shooting star press right there. Tag made to Luther, Siegfried in now. And, oh, Siegfried with the Russian leg sweep.
Siegfried was going for something, but got intercepted.
Yeah, Luther taking him into the corner now, but Siegfried breaking out of it. Oh, quick roll up there. Knocking up the Hound. And a vicious DDT there. Tag made to Serpica. Satan in now. Oh, drop kick there by the Wastelander. Oof, the clothesline into the corner. And tag made to Luther with Siegfried heading back in.
Wrenching the arm.
Yeah. Oh, Siegfried with the Spanish fly. Now going for the cover. One. No.
Oh.
And Siegfried with the spinning head scissor takedown. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a good match as any to also make this announcement. But for those who are veterans of the WPW universe, you might remember mixed tag team wrestling was one of the major things that WPW pushed, and it still continues to push to this very day. And we wanted to bring more to that, but due to some contractual obligations and some other legal, know-how, we weren't exactly able to bring mixed gender and intergender wrestling to a whole new extreme. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially here to announce that the commission has basically fixed up all that, and very, very soon, coming to your screens, WPW will now officially be introducing intergender wrestling into the brand.
I cannot wait to see what some of these matches can bring. A lot of these women can go toe-to-toe with the men. Well, now it's their chance to prove it.
Yeah, big slam there by Satan. It's just gonna be so exciting with all the different types of matchups that we'll be seeing in the future. I can only imagine Haruka's probably excited, because that just means the slaughterhouse just got a lot bigger.
Absolutely.
Which, speaking of, we will be... Oh! Paid hit! Right out of the gate as Luther's tagged in too! No! But as I was saying, we will be seeing the slaughterhouse open up tonight as Haruka takes on Ava Dawn. We're actually going to be hearing from Ava after this matchup as Luther lands that snake eyes into the corner. Oh, Siegfried with the sling blade and the drop kick. Ooh, quick power bomb there on the knee, straight to the face. And Luther just going to town on the upper body and the arms there. Now tag made back to Satan. Serpica back in. Oh, went for something there, but Satan reversing it with a power bomb.
And dropping the boom to boot.
And trying to go for potentially a dominator, but sweep up by Serpica. Oh, and the moonsault. And Singh going for the cover, but no.
Ooh, kick out at one.
Ooh, Singh with that vicious spine buster there. Now into the cover, 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. A couple quick tackles right into the corner. Now lifting up Sin. Oh, dropping her down. Springboard moonsault right on top of Bone Crusher. Now tag mate to Siegfried. Oh, quick face plant there to Luther. Now Siegfried to the top turnbuckle, and the shooting star press connects. Now into the cover, 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. A running bulldog out of the corner. Both members of the Fangs knocked out to the ring. Serpica now tagged in as Satan is just now recovering from the outside.
Yeah, Serpica was in the hunt.
On a Pele kick there. On the back elbow. I think Serpica is about to show Satan a Wastelander's welcome. And now into the cover. 2, no.
Oh.
Had something there with the baseball slide drop kick, but Satan very quickly able to reverse it, putting things back into her favor. Quick slamming down Serpica into the mat. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Serpica fighting back. Whipping into their corner this time. Oops, slam into the turnbuckle. And now Serpica. Oh! Satan, my mistake. Laying the Dominator here. 2, no. Kick out at 2. Now tag made to Luther. Luther going for the paid hit, but missing. Oh, kick to the back of the head. And now Luther going for a bar fight. And now into the cover. 1, 2, no. And now to the top turnbuckle. Oh! Double foot stomp there. Now into the cover once again. 1, no. Kick out at 1. Oh, and the paid hit. Connecting a second time now. 2, no. Still not enough.
Yeah, he had got a little extra hang time on that paid hit.
A quick kick right into the gut. Siegfried, though, fighting back out of that corner. Oh, another face plant there. Now dragging Luther into the cover. Or into the corner. Scoop slam there. Out of the top turnbuckle. Calling for the Hound to get back up to his feet. And the double axe handle from behind. Whipped back into the corner. Oh, twist up into a kick. Tag mate to Satan. Oh, sliding kick there, knocking Satan down. Now kicking Serpica back. Oh! And that slam now going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Still not enough.
Getting closer, but yeah, not enough to put this thing away.
Luther and Siegfried back in now. And Luther going for another bar fight here. Wonder if that'll be enough to put Siegfried away. 1, no! Serpica breaking up the pin. Ooh, high kick there. Tag to Satan.
Wait, yeah, now the women are right back in.
Oh, Serpica trying to show Satan a Wastelander's welcome, but Satan having other plans with a Dominator Slam. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And here are your winners, the Fangs of Vega. Now they got the victory here, but obviously they've yet to hear the news about what the commission has planned for them in the next episode. Because again, reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the Hunt's Vengeance will be making their official tag team debut in the main event of the next episode, going up against the Fangs of Vega.
I'm sure they are going to be excited to hear that.
Yeah, and before we get into our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hear from one of the competitors. We're going to go ahead and hear from Ava Dawn.
Haruka, it seems like you're going to be getting that match you wanted. I'll bite. It's one match, and hell isn't going anywhere. I can wait until the rest of the Hunt's Vengeance is ready to go after Ragnarok. Now, the slaughterhouse. I hear everyone saying that I'm in trouble and I'm going to be beaten. But do I look scared? I'll go into that ring and use this fight to send a message. So, thank you, Haruka. Thank you for helping me send a message to the real enemy of mine. And let's light it up.
The fall contest is a singles match set for one fall. Introducing first, representing Hunt's Vengeance, Ava Dawn. Even now coming in as the newest person on the roster to enter the slaughterhouse of Haruka Daisuke. And it's only just the main question of, will she survive? And introducing her opponent, wrestling out of the Matsumoto Estates, she is the Oni Haruka Daisuke. And tweeting out just before she headed out to the ramp, Haruka saying the slaughterhouse is open. And here we go. Oh, Ava trying to go for the running clothesline, but Haruka with a knee up. Oh, and a big side slam on the knee.
Yeah, Haruka just letting Ava have it right now.
Quick running knee into the side. Ava, though, kicking Haruka back. Irish Ripper to the ropes. Oh! A bit of a toss-up. Parker, though, fighting back against Ava. Now leaving her hung out to dry on the ropes. Oh, a couple of right hooks. And Haruka with the Kamigoye. Into the cover, looking at the finish things here early. 2, no. Kick out at 2. Now taking Ava back up to her feet, but Ava, though, fighting back. And slamming Haruka off the apron. Haruka continuously keeping Ava Dawn down.
Yeah, Haruka has been largely in control of this match. Oof.
Ava, though, tossing Haruka across the mat there, heading back into the ring. Both competitors back in at the count of 11. Oh, went for the chop, but Haruka dodging it. Irish Ripper to the ropes. Oh! Oh, and a power bomb. Hitting him with a knee. Oh, and the headbutt straight into the gut. Oh. And kicking Haruka back down just after. But now back up to her feet. Irish Whip into the corner. Ava with the scoop slam and out into the cover. 1, no. Kick out at 1.
Ava doing what she can to try. Ooh.
Oh, clotheslining Haruka to the outside. Now onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, and the slam.
Mid-air corkscrew from the top rope out.
An elbow drop. Tossing Haruka back in. Now trying to go for the cover here. 1, 2, no. So just continuing to slam Haruka down right into the mat. Haruka, though. Oof. Quick slam into the corner. Now just tossing her around like a sack of potatoes. Series of left hooks here. And now Ava with the Lutez press.
Ava just doing what she can, going to town.
Yeah, a bit of payback there. Haruka trying to crawl into the corner there, trying to recover a little bit. And Ava just kicking Haruka back. Haruka with the high knee. Quick jawbreaker there. Haruka looked like she was probably planning on taking Ava to the Spanish announce Sable, but Ava quickly able to escape, tossing Haruka back into the ring. Oh, and the suplex there to Haruka. Ava with a couple of stomps right into the face. Now, series of chops across the chest to Haruka. And holding out a suplex there, but a little too long. Haruka coming in from behind. Reverse DDT. There's wrenching the upper body of Haruka across the top rope there. Ava trying to go for another suplex here, but Haruka just able to break out of it in time. Had something planned there, but Ava breaking out of it. Oh, the quick slam straight down into the mat, and now into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Ava almost had her with that.
Now a couple of elbows across the back of the head. Very damaging. And the Pele kick. Haruka just getting that arm slammed down. Ava probably had something planned going to the top turnbuckle. Haruka tossing her back in. Now Irish whip into the ropes here. Oh, drop toe hold, knocking Haruka down. Now onto the middle rope. Went for the splash, but nobody home.
Oh. Yeah, Haruka wisely rolling away.
And a Kamigoye to Ava. Good night. 2, no. Now a couple of chops of her own. Series of right hooks to the face. Ava trying to break out of the corner there. Clothesline to Haruka. Now into the cover. 1, 2, no. And now Ava, no, Haruka reversing it. Every move Ava has had, Haruka has had another one planned.
Yeah, counter for counter.
Now trying to tear off those arms there a bit. Now going to the top turnbuckle. Ava looking to fly. And the corkscrew connects into the cover. 1, 2, no. Still not enough to put the Oni down. And even though Haruka's streak has been broken, that does not mean she is a walk in the park. She is still a formidable competitor for anyone who steps into the ring with her.
Absolutely. You're going to be feeling it in the morning. And you are going to have the welts and bruises to show for it.
Now Haruka and Ava trading blows in the middle of the ring. Trading right and left hooks and chops. Now Haruka, oh! With the upper hand at the end of it all, going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Oh, the diving clothesline there by Haruka. And just keeping Ava down. Oh, clothesline in the corner. Now Haruka wisely rolling to the outside of the ring, trying to recover a bit here, but Ava having other plans here. Elbow drop to the outside. Oh, Ava slamming Haruka right into the steel steps. I'm just tossing her around to the outside of the ring. But Haruka's saying enough of that with a jawbreaker. Now rolling Ava back to the inside. Oh, high knee there. Ava trying to recover in the corner. And now Haruka, oh, looking to stretch out the body with that hold. Now hoping that would be enough to put Ava away. 2, no, Ava's still not done yet. Yeah, Haruka with a series of forearms here. Into the corner. Oh! And the running bulldog. The quick snap suplex. Now Haruka coming to the top turnbuckle here. An elbow drop of her own to the upper body. Into the cover once again. 1, 2, no! Ava getting the shoulders up just in time.
How, though?
Yeah, Haruka looking a little perplexed herself. Oh! And now Haruka looking at things off here with End of Agony. Good night, Ava Dawn. 1, 2, no! Ava with the shoulders up once again. Haruka must be beside herself right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
And oh, Ava with the Pele kick to the Oni. Ava onto the top turnbuckle now. What has she got planned here? Going for another corkscrew. Landing across the back as Haruka was trying to roll away into the cover. 1, 2, no! Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we still have 2 more matches left after this. This is not even your main event.
This isn't even pay-per-view for a title. This is just a standard show on a Saturday night.
Oh, and a big DDT there. And Ava, I think, probably looking to close things out. Oh, what the driver into the cover. 1, 2, and she does it. And here is your winner, Ava Dawn. Ava Dawn, the first well, not the first, but one of the few competitors to escape the slaughterhouse alive.
Absolutely. Oh man, Ava Dawn showing why she deserves to be here tonight.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, we still got 2 matches left here tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and head down to ringside for our next matchup. Just a few quick seconds here, but during that match, Lady Kathjina came in with the food for tonight, bringing all kinds of curries, be they Thai, Japanese, and Indian, as well as Nan flatbreads, a large platter of berries from the Feywilds, chicken wings sauteed with various types of rubs, 2 pitchers of ice water, beer, mead, wine, pops of our own choice, and a bottle of her own homemade Fey wine. Well, along with a note saying, boys, I hope you enjoy this. You work very hard each week. And you know what? Congrats on your match earlier tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and head down to ringside for our next bout. The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. First, being accompanied to the ring by Rosie, representing Hunt's Vengeance, Valthus. And for those of you who are still unaware, Rosie is the name of Valthus's pet python, which is what is in the sack. But don't be alarmed. I actually got a chance to meet with Valthus and Rosie. Rosie's honestly, gentle giant.
Well, that's good. I was a little worried that Rosie would be trying to kill or freak out most people in the back.
And introducing his opponent. Wrestling out of World Domination Wrestling, Kelly Miller. Yeah, and, apparently I've gotten some insight as to Kelly's sort of extended stay here, and from what I understand, it's apparently some ongoing beef between him and the person who runs WDW Calypso, basically telling Kelly to try to be. This is a few times I'll say PG, staying the hell away from WDW for a while.
Yeah, no, that's a very polite way of putting it.
Oh, here we go. Valthus with a high kick. Oh, and the clothesline. The big lariat there by Kelly. Now going for the cover here. One. No.
Oh, the quick pin off the lariat.
Oh, and Kelly with a massive suplex. And yeah, I'm being handed the exact quote here. Yeah, this was from Calypso. Quote, "Finish your business in WPW, but stay out of my arena, or else I'll suspend you indefinitely."
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah. Oh, Kelly trying to go for a spear there in the corner. But Valthus trying to put him into a sleeper hold here. But Kelly reversing it with a stunner. Oh, big clothesline there. Now a series of right hooks straight to the forehead. Now rush up onto the apron. And Kelly, oh, what a slam right onto the apron. Oh, a couple of blows here. Another suplex there to Valthus. I'm probably going for a second one this time. Oh. And then a third suplex this time. One of these days you gotta ask Valthus how it feels to land on the mat at, like, horns first.
Yeah, probably not comfortable in the slightest.
Yeah. Oh, big spear there as Valthus is trying to shove on the corner there a little bit, but now Valthus with the fireman's carry. Oh, The fisherman driver there. And the springboard moonsault. Now into the cover. One. No. Kick out at one. And Valthus with the Kamagoye. Kelly reversing with a hip toss here. Trying to keep Valthus down as best he can. A suplex. Oh, dropping Kelly right onto the knee, though. Oh, went for the flying knee into the corner, but got himself into the tree of woe position. Kelly taking full advantage of that. Series of knee blows straight into the gut. And another suplex there. Oh, I'm trying to go over the top of the lariat, but Valthus ducking it. Oof. Swift right hook. Valthus trying to get back into the ring. And Kelly getting swinging himself.
Yeah, both of them getting all a little topsy-turvy.
Valthus under the middle turnbuckle this time. Oh, just short with the drop kick. And Kelly with the butterfly suplex. And now Valthus and Kelly starting to trade blows here in the middle of the ring. Oh, Kelly with the right hook, busting Valthus open. And now both of them going at it.
Here we go.
A series of right hooks between one another. Oh, now Valthus with a couple of clotheslines here, catching the leg, sweeping it from under. Now catching Kelly with that rebound, but Kelly knocking Valthus down. Now into the cover. One. No. Kick out at one. And Kelly with that springboard maneuver into a reverse DDT. Now whipped into the ropes, ducking under, jumping over. And with another suplex of Valthus. Valthus rolling out of the ring, trying to recover. Referee briefly checking in on him. Oof, a couple of knees. Valthus getting back into the ring. Both competitors taunting one another, and Valthus over the top.
Valthus said, "Hold my mead, I'm going over."
Oh. Kelly slamming Valthus directly into the barricade. Kelly rolling Valthus back into the ring now. Oh. Quick elbow right on the top of the head. Trying to damage that arm a bit. Oh, went for the springboard splash, but nobody home.
Yeah, Kelly missing wide.
Oh. Big boot right across the face. Now Valthus going to the top turnbuckle. Oh, double foot stomp there. And now going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, no. Kick out at 1. Now Valthus busting Kelly open. Quick stomp to the back of the knee. Now Kelly beating the drums of war. Both competitors back on the outside now. Oh. And Kelly back at the count of 5. Lifting up Valthus and Snake Eyes into the corner. Now into the cover. 1, 2, no. Catching that right hook. Valthus now. Couple blows himself. Oh, and a suplex there to Kelly. Kelly quickly though. Oh, Valthus following suit over the top rope.
More than once tonight, Valthus has just thrown absolute caution to the wind.
Oh, running knee straight to Kelly. And out to the top turnbuckle. Oh, dropping both the knees, but nobody home. On a big suplex there by Kelly. Oh, Simon Valthus right into the Spanish announce table. Oh, Kelly not paying attention, playing to the crowd a bit, but Valthus saying none of that, landing that daredevil dive to the back. And rolling him back to the inside of the ring. Oh, one for the punt kick, but oh. Kelly taking Valthus down into the cover. 2, no. Oh, Kelly has some play here to spear by Valthus. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Valthus. And there it is.
Yep, there's good old Rosie.
A big victory, 2 big victories in a row for Hunt's Vengeance. We'll see if they'll be able to pick up that momentum, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time, ladies and... sound like a broke record here for a minute, but it is time for your main event. Jacob Storm has laid down an open challenge for the Rockerboy title. So let's go ahead and head down to ringside and see who has answered the call. The following contest is your main event, and set for one fall. It is for the WPW Rockerboy Championship. Introducing first, wrestling out of Stillwater, Texas, representing Hunt's Vengeance, he is the WPW Rockerboy Champion, Jacob Storm. Yeah, Jacob wanting to continue to prove himself as a fighting champion. He came out on top in a fatal 4-way match at Sulator. And he's here once again defending his title only just a few weeks later.
But he's going to be in for a big surprise at who is going to walk down that ramp right now.
And introducing his opponent, wrestling out of the Matsumoto Estate, he is the Oni, Konshuro Oka. Konshuro, I can definitely see why he would be the one to want to accept this this challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
And Kathjina immediately out of the gate with a DDT to the champ. A couple of punches into the side here. Now more left hooks. Oh, and a springboard drop kick there to Jacob. Jacob, though, quickly trying to fight back, taking Kathjina. Oh, taking him down. But Oka kicking him back. Oh, Storm trying to go for a daredevil dive, but Oka dodging out of the way.
Oh, went for it again and actually got it this time.
Oof, quick neck breaker there. Oh, Storm with a very swift spear. And slamming Kathjina's head right down out of that padding. Oh. Quick kick. And now both competitors back in the counter, and Oka with a clothesline to Storm, taking him back to the outside. And now Kathjina with a Lutaz press. And now into the cover, 1, 2, no. Kick out at 1. Oh, slamming Storm face first into the mat, busting him open. And Oka over the top, but overshooting as Storm makes his way back into the ring in the nick of time.
Yeah, missed Storm by probably a country mile.
And Storm trying to do the same thing and overshooting.
Yeah, Storm returned the favor, going way over.
Oka with a little bit of mind games here. But Storm's saying enough of that. And a suplex to the outside.
Oh.
And Oka into the hole, trying to make him tap out, but Storm breaking out of it. Now wrenching that arm across the top rope. And Oka with a follow-away slam. Now into the cover once again. 1, 2, no. Now a couple of right hooks. Now Storm returning the favor. And the springboard crossbody, taking Kathjina down. Both competitors back into the ring. Oh! Now we're jumping to the corner, clothesline. Oh, and the DDT from the corner. Now into the cover. 1. No. Tried to go for that springboard cannonball, but nobody home as Oka rolls out of the way just in time.
Yeah, Jacob's on roller skates.
Oof, springboard drop kick by Oka. Ooh, massive clothesline there by Conchudo. Couple of right hooks there. Storm dragging Conchudo to the ropes, but Conchudo breaking out of it. Swift uppercut, but Storm catching the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee. And trying to go for a scoop slam, but Oka coming in from behind. And a butterfly suplex there. Oh. Swift clothesline, going for another one. Possibly a third, but no, a scoop slam this time.
And a hard stump puller. Trying to take the vertical base out of the Oni.
Yep, the only the top turnbuckle. Oh, just jumping in time before Storm can get something planned here, but the DDT busting Conchudo open. Now into the cover. 1, 2, no. Oh, Storm coming in from behind, but Conchudo getting out of it. Oh, quick Uranagi there into the cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2. Looks like Oka was going for something there, but Storm having other plans. Snake eyes onto the turnbuckle. Now into the cover. 1, 2, no.
Yeah, Snake Eyes in a quick pin.
And a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. This is for the Rockerboy champion. Storm laying down an open challenge, and Conchudo is out here to answer that. Oh, back elbow on the rebound. Now the Oni of the top turnbuckle looking to fly. Went for the swanton, but nobody home. Oh, and a springboard drop kick. Once again, taking Storm down. And a couple of punches directly into the temple. And Storm fighting back out of that corner. And Storm, I think, could be looking to go to Texas. Into the cover. 2, no.
Oh, so close.
But now looking to lock in the Outlaws grip submission. And he gets it! Kathjina's tapping! And here is your winner, and still WPW Rockerboy champion, Jacob Storm. And what a way to end things off on this glorious episode of WPW Saturday Night Showdown. We're still officially on the road to WPW Ascension 2, which will be coming to you live some point in July of this year. But we still have a bunch of great episodes to get to before we get to that glorious pay-per-view. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host, the Killjoy JTB. This has been my broadcast partner, Andrew Jensen, and we will catch you guys next time in the underground. Have a good night, everyone, and see ya.